Hey guys, I have something really cool to show you today. I wanted you guys to be included since the other day you were live with me when I did a little fluke on this cute guy's eyes. So we're wanting to fix it today. I have this awesome stuff from the Rhinestone World, Magic Vinyl Remover. So I'll be honest with you, I've been around when it's been used. I've never personally used it, but I think I have it. I think I'm ready. To figure out how to use this. It looked really, really simple. There are other things on the market. I love the Rhinestone World, and Megan actually got this for me the other day, so I'm going to use it. And a couple of tips that I will tell you. Number one, it's highly flammable, so be careful with it. You don't want to leave it out where little ones can get it. But it's going to help me take the little eyes off of this and replace them with better eyes so that I can do this cute little guy justice. So let me tell you a little bit about it. So it's from the Rhinestone World. I know it's backwards, but I'll put a link whenever the live's over in this post. And it's called Magic Vinyl Remover. And it comes out really, really fast. I did a little tester before, and it just comes really, really fast. So you want to be very careful with that. I'm going to be using Q-tips so I can make sure to be really precise because, you know, the rest of this design is great. I just want to get those eyes off. Another tip that I read is to make sure to go to the back of the vinyl because basically we're wanting to take the adhesive off of the heat transfer. So that's what we're doing. We're going to want to start from the back. So that. Yvette also let me know this good little tip. If you leave the cap off, it will evaporate. So don't leave the cap off. Just put the cap back on, store it safely away from, you know, pets and kids and all those people that could get hurt from it. It smells a lot like alcohol, so like rubbing alcohol. So before I did this, I tried rubbing alcohol instead because I was like, wow, it smells a lot like rubbing alcohol. Hey, Allison. Hey, Cindy. And so I did a tester with regular rubbing alcohol, and I will tell you it does not work. So do not use rubbing alcohol. It's not going to work. It kind of came apart a little bit, but it wasn't strong enough. So whatever's in this, it's just a lot better. What's something else that it said? Let's see. Don't drink it. Definitely. Okay, so it says, after applying solvent, see it in action as adhesive dissolves and vinyl begins to quickly separate from the fabric while wearing protective gloves. I don't have those, but I'm going to be really careful. Peel vinyl away from the fabric and rub the fabric together to dissolve any residue. And so it will evaporate. They said that you don't have to wash it before you reapply vinyl. Hey guys. Hey Jerry. You made it. You don't have to wash it before, but you can wash it before. And what I know from washing stuff before you actually press, so when you go to repress, it may, you know, have something to do with you may not get the best press out of it, especially if you use fabric softener. So don't use fabric softener if you wash it before you reapply. So, hey Stacy. Stacy says she has a bottle. She doesn't use it often, but when she has, it works great. So great. Okay. Hey Stacy Barrett. Toothbrush. That's a great idea, Jerry, to use a toothbrush. So I have a Q-tip today because this little guy's eyes are so tiny. I want to give you another little look. We're going to be using this Magic Vinyl Remover from TRW. I know it's backwards. I'm going to post the link. Again, there are other things on the market. This is just what I have on hand today, and I love the Rhinestone World, so it works out perfectly. Hey, Roxanne. Okay, so first I'm going to turn this little guy's onesie inside out. Oh, and by the way, I have a taker on this onesie. Megan knows a little boy that was just born, and so somebody's going to actually get this, so I'm so excited. She'll have to wash it. We'll make sure that she washes it before, especially new babies. You never know with new babies. Okay, so I'm going to go from the back side, and I can see my eyes back there, so I'm going to put it just, let's see if you guys can see, just on the eyes, okay? And I'm going to use this Q-tip. Again, this stuff comes out really quickly, because I just opened it and poured a little out earlier so that I wouldn't have some kind of crazy accident before. So I'm actually going to just stick my Q-tip right there and just get as much as I can on there because I want to be really precise. I don't want the other stuff to come off, and I've heard this stuff is really, really strong. We're just going to pretend I didn't get that on my hands because like you said, I don't know what's in it necessarily. And I'm just going for the eyes. Can you guys see? So I'm just going to go on the eyes. I'm going to press down and I'm going to rub it. And anything that loosens up, I'm assuming, Well, if I get it on the other vinyl, what it's doing is it's dissolving the adhesive off of the back of the HTV. So if I get it on the other HTV, I'll end up having to replace that. So hopefully we won't do that. I feel like I'm going to be pretty precise with this Q-tip, and I'm just rubbing it in really good. You're supposed to have gloves on, and if I had gloves on, I could rub it even better. Maybe I'll do this. Again, it smells a lot like rubbing alcohol, but I don't know, so I'm going to be really careful and not. Okay. Alrighty. So one thing that this does do that I just learned. So it will take the ink off of the vinyl. And we're going to have to make Megan's little boy a new, not Megan's little boy, but Megan's friend's little boy a new one because, and I have lots of onesies, so don't worry, Megan, if you're watching, because it does take the ink off. So there you go. This is why we do this, so you guys can see and learn from my mistakes. I do not know if that's going to wash out. It will take the ink off as well as the adhesive, so you want to be careful whenever you're using it not to do it with the, so I had this facing that and it bled onto the other. So maybe putting it with maybe a piece of cardboard or something in between, but you can see it is coming up without me really doing anything. It just came right up. So here we go. Here's the magic moment. We're just gonna pull it right off. It just came right off. Wow, that is crazy. It just came right up. I know we spend so much time, you know, figuring out what to press, and then we press our shirts and then we mess up, and it really is discouraging whenever we mess up, but there you go, there's the other one. So boom, they're off, and the front of the shirt looks great. It just bled onto the back, so let's turn it around. It bled onto the back, so I will wash it to see if that will take it out. So that's one thing you want to do. It will take the ink out of the HTV because it's basically dissolving all of the solvent and adhesive. And there you go. So I'm going to be able to put new eyes on this cute bunny that are not all squinty and messed up. I can't wait to do that. I'll make sure that you guys see the finished product. And before you go, just because you're on here, we added a ton of new products or a ton of new vinyl to our lineup, and we're very, very excited. They're new patterns. One of them that's really already very, very popular is this distressed baseball print. And I'm going to bring it closer. But what I wanted to do is give you guys a visual of what other vinyl matches it. This is something that has been suggested by a few people, and I just think it's a fabulous idea. So I'm going to put this over here so you guys know what it looks like. Again, this came from the Rhinestone World Magic Vinyl Remover. So this is baseballs. You can get it in adhesive vinyl, regular HTV patterned vinyl, and patterned glitter HTV. I don't have any of that printed right now. I do have the autism print printed in the glitter, and you can see how pretty that is. So this is the autism puzzle pattern. I wanted to show you some of the really good colors that are going to match, guys. Okay, number one, I'm just going to go with HTV because, you know, HTV is kind of my favorite. I love adhesive as well, but I love making shirts and garments for people. So let's see. This is one, it's called Electric Copper, and this is a Stahl's fashion film color. It is, I really didn't know what else to use it for until I saw this baseball pattern, and I was like, finally, something that will be perfect for the baseball pattern, especially if this baseball pattern's in glitter. That's really going to add some crazy bling. So this is Electric Copper. If you search fashion film on our website, SparkleBerryInk.com, you will be able to find it, and it is gorgeous. The electric colors are my favorite right now. I love them. Again, we used this in a live a few weeks back, and it's Electric Firecracker Red, and it is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. It would also go really well with this baseball, or you know what? It would even go really, really well with this autism print as well. It's Electric Firecracker Red. Hey, Christina. Oh, do you think, Roxanne, I could use it to get the stain out? I'll try that in just a second, and we'll see. Maybe that'll work. That would be so amazing. That would be awesome. So we're going to use, in a moment, we're going to use this, the vinyl remover to see if we can get that stain out too. We'll see. Another pattern, just in Oracal, if you're just wanting sticky, if you're getting this in sticky permanent adhesive, outdoor adhesive, I thought the Oracal dark blue, and of course I'm sticking to all kinds of things here. This is my mask from another project. I thought the dark blue that's more like a navy blue, and then just regular red Oracal, those would both go really well with it. And the new Easy PSV glitter. This one is the flame red. Of course, glitter's always good. Let's see if we can get that glitter in there. So that's another one. And then if you wanted to do royal blue or the red, regular HTV, just solid color, would also, I just think, go really well because baseball is just kind of an all-American sport. So red, white, and blue, I think, is a great choice for that. So, okay, let's see if we can get this stain out, like Christina said. All right, let's see. I'm sorry that it's freezing, guys. Some people said it's freezing up. I'm sorry. I hope it records well, and then we'll post it. And then you guys can watch it later, okay? All right, so let's give this a try. Again, we're wanting to be really careful because this stuff comes out really easily. So let's see. You're supposed to use gloves. It is. It's fading just a little bit. So I bet once I throw this in the wash, I bet we're going to be able to get it out. And I'll make sure to look at it before I dry it. It faded a little bit. It's still in there. So we'll have to see. Christina, if you have any tips, you'll have to let me know. Because I really don't want this onesie to go to waste. It's so cute. Anyway, so thank you guys for joining. I hope you're having a great weekend. And again, this is the Magic Vinyl Remover. This file is still free on our website. It's the bunny bow tie file, and it's free. So go download it while it's still free because it's super cute. I already have some people